right, here we go.
God damn it. Keep talking shit, motherfucker.
I was done. I was waiting on you.
Like, I don't even know what this is about.
Exactly. Like I said, it's something new me and Aaron just talked about yesterday. But here we go. You ready?
No.
All right. Well, here we go anyway. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Flamekeeper Unsleeved, where all three hosts talk about random shit that we've picked up over the past couple months. I'm your host for this episode, Alehorn host, Jason Gardner. Joining me is Ossont Battery host, Aaron Ossont.
Got my new sign here.
Holy shit.
Check it out. Yeah, check this out, Mark. Look at this. Aaron's fucking up the game again.
Ah! Fuck.
Not only did he Vanek cereal live on air and did an unboxing and taste test, now he's bought a fucking Dollar General sign. And
is that Dollar General, Aaron?
Yeah, that was from Dollar General on the clearance
Holy
rack.
fuck, dude. Y'all got some. Dude, you can't read it.
Oh yeah, it's too late.
It's just like it's almost like when it's on, it's almost as if it's like a fucking X-ray fucking viewer.
Well, just like me, man, it shines too bright, man.
Oh.
Well, Mark, I'll tell you the reason why we ambushed you with this is because this is a trial run of something I wanted to try. Instead of doing our own unsleeved and talking to nobody, I figured we could just do a community of unsleeved and have a discussion about each item. And just because you didn't buy anything that you don't want to show off is okay, because you can still talk about the items that me and Aaron showed off.
Sure.
In the future, it could be you and Aaron, or it could be me and you. And so, yeah, we'll just have a communal discussion about stuff that really means nothing in the grand scheme of things. But let's do it anyway.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's
Awesome.
music related. So, yeah. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and get started. How do you want to do this, Aaron? You want to go back and forth, or do you want to just do all my stuff and all your stuff?
Back and
We'll
forth.
go back and forth.
Back and forth? All right.
Yeah, because they'll tune out if you keep going.
Oh, my God. Well, I do got a lot of shit. So, all right. Well, first things first. As you know, everyone knows by now, I'm in a band that nobody cares about called Temptations Wings. And I have new merch to show off. And if you're interested in buying it, go to Bandcamp. So first off, got some new stickers right here. I don't know if you can see that one. You can't. Hold on. Turn the slide on. There we go. So I got this one, which is also our backdrop.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Got this one, which is also a t-shirt design that
Yeah.
have in the cart right now waiting to hit send. And then, in addition to this white shirt that I'm wearing, I also got the evil twin to it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. So,
Dude, Aaron.
this one in existence right now, but I'll be ordering more here soon. So if you're interested, hit me up.
All right. So I got to ask Aaron really fast.
Yeah.
White or black version of Cthulhu there?
I like the white.
You do? I mean,
Yeah.
I like the white. I like the white also, but I mean, obviously, I'm I'm the black t-shirt guy.
The only thing I don't like about white t-shirts is if I'm eating something while I'm wearing it, it's guaranteed I'm gonna spill it on there.
Yeah. I
Dude,
thought about
at least-
just go ahead.
At least if you spill it on Cthulhu, it's like a Hawaiian shirt. It looks like it's part of the design.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I tried to see if I could get like just print on mustard stains, in random places. But yeah.
Dude, that's one of my biggest fucking pet peeves, like fucking crazy. Is just like that. Fucking no, I can't fucking do it. I can't have white fucking clothes. I can barely have gray clothes as it is.
Yeah.
Because like gray clothes are the worst. Like you stop at like a Wendy's or a fucking Burger King where it's kind of like got a little bit of grease in it and drop that fucking grease on there. It'll never fucking come out.
Nah.
Especially on gray.
Yeah.
I have a fucking awesome ass Lich King shirt that is fucking ruined by a grease spot from a
The lawn mowing shirt now.
The white one is for our summer line. So yeah,
it's like the summer shandy version.
Yeah, if you want something cool and don't want to wear black all day at an outdoor show, think about buying a Cthulhu shirt.
Drink your water, bitches.
Yeah. All right, Aaron, what you got next?
Well, I'm gonna go first. It's actually something I'm wearing. It's When the Deadbolt Breaks.
Oh yeah.
Shirt.
That's usually when
from
it's
them.
kicked in.
And then it's got something on the back here. I don't know if you can read that.
with the water rising, we're fighting to get some air.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Dude, I love their little fucking skull logo because it
Yeah, that's
reminds
really
me of like a
cool.
mad ball. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah, I had those.
Yeah, it reminds me of like a mad ball, or like it would be perfect to have like a fucking signet coin made of it.
Yeah, or like it always or like a necklace or anything like that.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like a medallion.
Yep.
Dude, that you need to be in their ear about that.
A clock face. You could put a like a clock thing or something. Even.
Boom, yeah.
I should talk to Aaron about that.
Yeah.
All right, so
Right.
hang on, I'll go. Go ahead, Aaron. Do you want to talk about that?
No, I just he actually when I interviewed them about a month ago, he dropped it off to me, and yeah, it's just real comfortable. It's that lighter material too, so it's not heavy, so it's really good for me because I sweat a lot. So
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's like this overload shirt.
all right.
All right. So yeah, like I want to do one since I got ambushed, I have to, keep kayfabe here. But yeah, I actually picked something up. It was sent to me for free, actually. I really dig it. I still haven't spun it yet because I'm still like, holy shit. And that is Temptations Wings Marauders of the Killing Moon vinyl.
Nice.
I mean, it's like fucking high quality shit, like high quality H2O, as fucking the water boy would say. Fucking got this awesome fucking inner sleeve with the big logo and the picture of the band on there. Got the back and everything. Dude, it's probably on here. What does that say? Who Trayer?
I didn't bring my copy with me.
Who did the artwork?
Oh, Warclaw trailer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, like honestly,
Drone Artworks is his company.
I never told you this, but honestly, do you remember the book Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think about that book every day almost.
Like, that's the same, to me, it's like the same style of artwork, where it's like real grim and gothic like looking and shit.
He's got such a distinct style, like it's his work like instantly when you see it.
Yeah,
I love his
him
stuff.
on Alehorn actually. He's got a card game too. That's pretty cool.
Too much glare.
Too much shiny fucking.
Yeah, it's because those poly bags are different than the ones. They're made of something completely different, like what comic book and magazine bags are made out of. For like if you like board and bag your comics and shit or magazines like I do, which is weird because like I board and bag fucking stupid magazines like fucking like Maximum Rock and Roll fucking like when it was in print still.
Yeah.
And all my heavy metals are boarded and bagged. Well, most of them are. I need to buy some more bags.
Do you have any old Metal Maniacs? Remember that one?
I do remember it, but no, I don't have any.
I that.
Metal Edge.
I don't. I have some. I've got, I think, 1 or 2 copies of Metal Edge still. I do have some like Guitar World exclusives, like like Tony Iommi and Black Sabbath exclusive. I've got one of the Motorhead exclusive books. I think I've got a Metallica exclusive. I've got some Iron Maiden fan club magazines actually.
Cool.
From back in like about 10 or 12 or so years ago. So yeah, cool stuff. They're a little oversized. They're almost like tour program stuff, which I do have. I do have my Ozfest 99 tour program still.
Nice.
Yeah, where it showed all of it's either 99 or 2000. It might be 2000 now that I think of it, but I can't remember. I'll have to go look at it one day. Maybe I'll do a nostalgic maybe we could do a nostalgic purchase episode.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah, it sounds so disinterested. Damn, you ambushed me. Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah, cool, man.
Don't fucking infringe on my fucking ideas.
All right, I'll go next. So I found this store today, driving by while I was working. So I stopped in. It was a new record store I didn't know about called Baby Rabies. Weird name, but cool store. So I put up a show flyer for the Doom to Stone Fest. And while I was in there, because you can't walk in somewhere and be like, yeah, hang this up for me. I've never been here before. Thanks a lot. See ya. Had to buy something. So they had a lot to look through, and I just ended up picking up this Iron Maiden wallet.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yeah. So funny thing was, it had a rubber band around it that said "Made in the USA." I was like, that's kind of funny because the band definitely is not. So yeah, like I just kept the rubber band too. It's upstairs. So yeah, I just picked up this wallet. It was like $16 plus tax. I'll be going back to spend more money because they had some pretty good vinyl in there too. That I was pretty impressed with. So yeah, Baby Rabies
stores like that
out in Arden, North Carolina. If you're in the area, check them out. And if you're in a band, they'll carry your stuff for you. So
hey, and this is not a paid sponsorship, but maybe it could be.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. So I'll ask what the profit margins are looking like before I get too in depth. Probably not if it's a record store,
Hey, dude, so I love like head shop style record stores like that, where there's a little bit of everything in there: posters, patches. Yeah, dude. So,
they even had like Star Wars lap belts you can install in your vehicle.
Oh hell yeah!
Wow. Yeah, they had like all kinds of shit like that. So yeah, it was like.
Are you sure they were lap belts and not actual belts?
They were lap belts.
Like they had the fasteners to the floorboard of the car. Shit, that is fucking wild.
Yeah, they had like 30 of them, man. It was like a couple Star Wars, some band stuff.
That's actually a fucking thing because I went to a Star Wars celebration for episode 3, so celebration 3. Now they're on 26 or some shit. But the people that would customize their cars, they had a whole section in the fucking the RCA dome for that shit or wherever the fuck it was, convention center. Yeah. And okay, so I could totally see that, where crazy shit.
The best Star Wars accessory for a car is the windshield cover from the Millennium Falcon.
I have that.
Yeah, that's still the best one. Yeah, I love that one.
That's the sun shield.
Yep.
Yeah. It looks like they're driving.
What you got next, Aaron?
Every time I hit every time I hit a pothole, that fucking really jars the fucking car, I always sit there and say, that wasn't a laser blast, something hit us. Like Han. All right, Aaron,
so next, I got a band that's been on Ossont Battery before. They had this album released digitally, but they just released it on CD on Argonaut Records, and this is Able Blood, nice. Arrival of the Waves. It's their debut album on CD. Really great band. Kind of sounds a little bit like Caius. They're from New Hampshire, so yeah, definitely check them out if you get a chance. Able Blood, man, Arrival of the Waves, killer record.
Definitely. Hell yeah, dude. I love that album cover. Show that off again. It's you're covering the person up too.
It's okay.
And then let me open it up here. We have.
Oh, nice. Wow. That's rad as shit.
Back cover.
Does the front and back cover?
No, they're not really kind of.
Oh, okay. It would be cool if people that used to do that,
Yeah. Like on the gatefolds,
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd have to get up again if I need to find anything else.
No, you're good.
I mean, I could show you my my cool marketplace find of Emperor Hordak here. Yeah. But I've talked about him enough on the Metal Forge. Because people ask, is that a Masters of the Universe figure you've got up there? Or are you just happy to say, oh, wait. No, actually, I do like this, though. I did pick this up a couple of months ago. This little pop vinyl Mantena.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I do really dig that. He was always one of my favorite ones from the series. Probably because he had 4 legs and
Yeah.
it, like kind of like Goro is cool because he's a giant with 4 fucking
4
arms.
arms. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah.
Speaking of Mortal Kombat, real quick, pretty exciting news on the game front. They're releasing a Legacy collection with all the original stuff, plus a couple more that's probably like PS2 era. So they haven't announced that yet, other than the core installments. But I'm pretty excited to see what else is on there.
I
You're
played
gonna
so
have
much of that in the Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. You know what sucks though is like 3. 3 was such a fucking horrible first version with the new style graphics with it and everything. And then like they had like 3, they almost did like what fucking Street Fighter 2 did, where it was like Street Fighter 2 Tournament Edition, Champion Edition, Street Fighter 2 versus Capcom versus Marvel versus TMNT, Ultimate Tournament Champion Edition. And then it was like Street Fighter 3.
Yeah.
And like Mortal Kombat 3 did the same thing with like 3, Tournament 3, Ultimate 3, Mortal
Kombat meets Harry Met Sally,
Mortal Kombat meets Harry meets Sally.
Yeah, I play it. This edition is supposed to have like the Game Boy and Game Gear ones on too, and SNES with the sweat and stuff. So yeah, it sounds pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Dude, I remember playing fucking all of those like on Sega, on SNES and everything. And like you're like the cheat codes.
I still remember the blood code for Sega. ABACABB.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Abacab.
30 lives. Go.
What?
30 lives code. Go, Aaron.
Up, down, select start.
Yeah. I can't believe I forgot that one.
That's the Konami code, actually.
Yeah, Contra.
Because it's on like multiple games of theirs. But no, like where you have to, where stupid things would go around, like people would tell you like stupid cheat codes, and it's like that's not how that is. That's like where like you had to hit like on like the Super Nintendo, it was like B and A like 50 times consecutively, and it was like back down select, and it would like unlock certain characters and shit, and it's like it never would work. Like your fucking fingers would like not like you'd have like some pause in there.
Dude, the playground was so cruel because like you couldn't like verify with like Google. Like you couldn't like just look it up on your own. Like you had to take the word for it, go try it, and then like go back and beat the shit out of the kid that told you a lie because he fucking lied to you. Like you would have to play Mortal Kombat with him, because he lied. It's great times.
Yeah. What was your favorite character?
Which one? Like just out of the original couple games, or like your first game, or what?
Let's go first game.
First game was only 7, so I would probably say I always like Kano. I thought he was pretty cool with like the laser and eye. Yeah.
Kano was a prick.
Yeah. Scorpion was always Scorpion's always like the easy one,
the
like
default,
really easy. Yeah, but Kano, was cool because like he would like burn you from the feet up and shit for the finisher. So yeah.
I actually played with Raiden the most.
Yeah, Raiden's cool. Yeah,
Raiden's cool.
He was pretty tall, had some length, so.
Yeah. And when he would fucking skate across the screen, he's like Superman.
I think it was just back and forward, so it was a super easy special move. So
or the teleport.
That was easy too.
The teleport is down up.
It was the same as Liu Kang's bicycle kick.
Yeah.
Also, the flying kick was just like hold down a button and just let it go right when the round started. So he was kind of another easy one too, like Scorpion.
Well, yeah, and then you also have like the down, south, east, and then like B, and it'd be like the fucking lightning bolt, or it'd be the fucking Liu Kang's fireball, shit like that. I always I never really played him much, but I always liked Johnny Cage because he does the fucking the nut punch.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was supposed to. Van Damme was supposed to. Be,
Yeah.
was supposed to be an actor for Johnny Cage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
What about 2?
Man, they didn't.
I could probably tell you the exact fucking layout of the screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who'd they add. And
Was it
Baraka.
They added Baraka,
Reptile.
Shang Tsung,
Okay.
Katana, Melina, Jax, Reptile, and Kung Lao.
Kung Lao's pretty fucking cool because it was like razor blade hat. But I would say probably Katana was probably the best out of those for me.
Dig.
Yeah. Yeah, she's bad. Oh, Melina, yeah, you said Melina, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Katana was, I think, the best. But my favorite overall is probably Nightwolf. But my favorite of the newer games is Striker, the shithead cop. Because that dude has fucking cool ass moves, man. Like with the fucking
dude in 3, he had his like little throw is like the best because he takes the fucking nightstick and like jams it up under your arm and fucking like throws you. Kind of like the same one like what Cabal did.
Yeah. Nightwolf's cool too.
Yeah.
Striker is like, I don't know why I like Striker, but maybe
Nightwolf is
maybe I just like police brutality or something. I don't even know it. I don't know.
You're like a man in uniform, huh?
Maybe. I don't know. Like I can see Striker like pulling you over for drugs and like beating the shit out of you and keeping you. That's where I get
now.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll start the Flamekeeper Mortal Kombat podcast soon enough.
Yeah.
To the music. What is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I think you're up.
The next one, I bought this like a month ago and never opened it, so I'm just gonna do a live unsleeves right now with my sacrificial cellophane dagger.
What's it called?
This is the Slayer cellophane.
Oh yeah,
and this is a Power Trip live in Seattle on limited edition, only 1,000 made, transparent green.
Ooh.
So yes, live in Seattle, 5/28/2018. So we're gonna open it up and check it out. It was $20, brand new.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah, so I was like, it does kind of suck. They were on like a pretty good trajectory. I would have been curious to see like if they would have ended up being like the modern Pantera, if they kept at it, because I think they're like the last band who was like actually like their shows were like dangerous, like it would seem like pretty chaotic and unpredictable what could happen, and like that shit's like kind of missing now. I mean, you can say what you want about Pantera 2.0, but Phil walking around barefoot is not fucking intimidating. Sorry. You're not seeing Pantera when it was like this could turn into a full scale riot, and now it's just like motherfuckers, and I just walk around slow and barefoot. It's like you're not
dude, like no, you're absolutely right with that. While you're doing this, I'll comment on that. It's like one of the few times I saw him like 3 or 4 times, and like. Every single time, it didn't matter when, it always felt that way. I think, especially like seeing them with like Black Sabbath and seeing them on like an Ozfest and shit. Yeah, it's like the same thing. Like, fucking, like, fuck, is this gonna fucking like these dudes are gonna fucking fight like because they're fucking whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I saw them in Ozfest 2002, and I remember Phil saying, if you see a security guard, just rush them.
Yeah.
The security guard didn't do anything. And like he's just like, let's instigate a riot now. It's like the second song. I do. But anyway, nobody did it. I think some people lit some trash on fire in the field. But
I saw him once.
About it, yeah.
It was back in I think like '96. They toured with White Zombie and I Hate God. So that was a pretty good show.
Yeah, I would say so.
Were you like 12?
White Zombie was one of my big ones in high school, dude.
No, I was like 15 in that. I was born in '81, so
okay.
Yeah, it was fucking badass, dude. It was the first like really big con. I've been to like punk shows before, but I'd never been to like an arena show, and it was at like an outdoor amphitheater up in Connecticut, and it was fucking insane, man. It was like crazy. I remember him talking shit on the new Metallica record at the time. I think it was Load or something.
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing was he was talking shit about Metallica when I saw him with Superjoint Ritual too, way after that. So yeah, it's funny now seeing him like, oh, Metallica's the greatest. Only because they're taking you out and you're making money, Phil. That's
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
fool anybody, you know. But yeah. So I got everything unsleeved here. So let's check it out. So transparent green vinyl. Can you see me?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, anyway, it's green for sure.
It's like jungle green almost.
Yeah. And then like I said again, here's the cover. I know it's got the cellophane still on it, and then here's the back.
Nice.
And it's got a pretty nice book with it, man. Like I'll say, like I wasn't expecting like a full like 12 by 12 book, but yeah, just a bunch of live pictures from the show.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah. This is the second release with a fucking book that I'll be showing off tonight. I didn't even know about this one. But yeah, like I said, it's too bad. Like maybe the next guy will you know, take him to bigger new heights. But it would have been interesting to see like how far they would have gone, you know, if they would have just been like one of those notorious bands that you kind of like have to. It's like almost like going to a car wreck and knowing it's gonna wreck, you know, any moment and kind of stuff, you know.
Sure.
But you can say what you want, man. But Swing of the Axe, man, that fucking song is goddamn heavy, dude.
That hits, dude. Yeah.
All single bass. I mean, dude, it's pretty intense stuff, man. That's a good one. And
It's pretty heavy.
The Hornet's Nest is a great one too. I really like that song a lot too. Yeah, R.I.P. Riley Gale, and hope to see Power Trip soon. I actually missed them when I was in town. They were in town at the Moth Flight way back when. Found out about like years later. I was like, how the fuck did I miss this? I was pissed, but oh well, it happens.
You can't see them all, man.
Yeah, I tried to, but yeah, you can't see them all.
All right, should I go next or?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, next one. I got this one actually for my birthday a few months ago. My girlfriend got it for me. Got Iron Maiden, Somewhere in Time.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
And I believe here's the inside sleeve.
Nice.
And I really like this one. It's got one of my favorite album covers of all time. Because you can really look at that album cover and find all the little. It's a yellow vinyl.
Ooh, I like that. I like weird colors
little,
like that.
You know, hints to other albums, like the time says 11:58 on one of the clocks.
Yeah,
to midnight. You know.
Well,
and all that.
There's like the trash can and call box on the corner.
Yep.
Which is from the first album and Killers, where they tie together. It's funny because the band hates that fucking cover.
I don't know why. This is so fucking cool. I mean,
oh no, it is. I totally,
you know.
Yep, I totally dig it.
I love it, man. I love the futuristic.
Yeah, they hate it because it was thrown together and it was supposed to be used for something else.
I wonder what they were going to have instead, or what they had planned. You know,
I don't know, but like even on the backside of it.
Oh yeah, there's tons of shit back here.
Yeah, that's all shit too. Like there's like if you look at the pyramid in the middle of the back, that's fucking Power Slave.
Like if this was like a gatefold, it would open up to be one whole picture too.
Yeah, because I don't know if I've got an original of that. I know I've got a original of the live album.
Was the original a gatefold Somewhere in Time?
I believe it was.
I used to have an old copy of the live record, and I remember that was so cool. It came with the whole booklet and all the shit.
Yeah, I've never
After Death.
I've never owned Live After Death. I need to get on that. I don't know why I don't have that.
Oh, it's such a great record.
Yeah.
I'm a big live record guy. I got one coming up next. So.
I mean, obviously, I just showed the Power Trip one, so you know.
Well, I think live albums are where it's at because honestly, I think the first like real live album that I got into, like on my own, that wasn't something I had heard from somebody else, because that was AC/DC live. What I heard from somebody else, and but like. Tribute Ozzy was pretty much it. And like, you know, because that starts with I don't know, but like when it goes into Crazy Train, there's this whole fucking intro that's not on the album, but it's on After Hours, the live VHS.
Yep.
And like, so yeah, totally live album for me. Like, just because it accurate, I like the accurate showcase of things because they can change. Little nuances of lyrics will change.
Yeah.
Little guitar licks might be a little bit different. So, Jason.
All right. Next up, I got this cool record too. Oh, just kidding. It was actually stuck. Like it was actually stuck to the bottom of another record. Um, I got this band. They used to be pretty big around here called Be It the Means. They were a three-piece like from Alabama. It was like it's hard to describe. They were like rock and roll, but they had all kinds of like elements mixed in with them, you know. But anyway, I didn't even know this existed on vinyl. This is the EP. Head Held High is their full length album, which I highly recommend listening to. If you ever get a chance, it's really cool stuff. But yeah, Be It the Means. This is the Alabama Calling EP. Like I said, I didn't even know this existed. I didn't know they had a vinyl.
What was that?
Which one?
Show that again. That just what you showed. Oh no! It was the back. Okay.
Yeah. And
is it a heart?
Vinyl. Yeah, it was $8, dude.
Oh, that ain't totally shit.
Yeah, and another transparent blood or pinkish bloodish or blood red one. But yeah, actually the main guy, Josh Jones, plays in a new band called Curse Dealer now. So they're picking up some steam. So if I see him, if I see Curse Dealer, I might bring this to see if he'll sign it. Because like I said, yeah, I mean, I didn't know they had a vinyl. Period. So I was like, I'm gonna buy that.
You've honestly ruined. You said they were from where?
Alabama.
Yeah, you've totally ruined that for me because of Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah. From Alabama Thunder Pussy.
Oh yeah, funny thing, he's from Richmond, so
yeah, I know, but like just because like every time I hear Alabama, I think of his band.
Yeah.
Or former band or whatever it is.
Do you know
cover band?
Do you know how the band got its name by any chance? It was a line from a porn movie. So yeah, that's on an early Alehorn. I interviewed Johnny about his last name Throckmorton, and just like being in ATP and when they were like getting pretty big, stuff like that. Yeah, it's like one of the first 20. So yeah, it's out there somewhere. All right, Aaron, what you got next?
Next, I got a live record. This is actually kind of a live in studio record. This is live in Birmingham from Clouds Taste Satanic, one of my favorite bands. Instrumental doom. Kind of a cool little artwork there.
Is that like the artwork of that? Is that like is like part of that UV coated and part of it not?
No, it all just seems to be kind of printed.
Oh, because like the way dude, do you see it, Jason?
Yeah.
Like it looks like the building's UV coated, but everything else doesn't look like it. It's
that's what you mean, yeah.
There's all the the purple and the reds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it looks like
dude, that's so wild looking. I want
it shows up a lot more on camera, I think, than it does like in person.
Yeah,
dude, like, it shows up fucking amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be a filter.
I'm always impressed with them. This has only got 3 songs on it, but I mean they have like one of them's like 20 something minutes long.
I'm about to say it's probably like 44 minutes anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
So.
Yeah. Dude, there's a band that I have a fucking album from where it is exactly that. It's almost like thick as a brick, you know, where it's like the whole thing is like one song was like 32 minutes.
Yeah.
So, so you could only put that on CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was some band Corrupted back in the day had like, it was one song that was like, 60 something minutes, like Sleep Dope Smoker or something like that.
The Bell Witch album is like 80 something minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you know what else is 80 minutes?
What?
Load, Reload, Saint Anger, Death Magnetic. They're all 80 fucking minute albums.
Saint Anger is such a slog, man. Oh my god.
For another
Hey,
time.
don't talk about my
Easy
baby
guys,
that
easy
way.
guys, easy guys.
Don't make me go get my copy.
Yeah, I gave my copy away actually. I have
You know
one,
what?
but
I'm out.
you didn't just buy it though, so it doesn't really count. All right, ready for my next one?
Yeah.
Get Market Bay. Got all fired up for Saint Anger, dude. I should download the snare sound and just like fucking hit it every time instead of that.
Hold on, I think I got a trash can around here somewhere. I can approximate that sound.
Record the trash can real quick. Hell yeah! So, dude, when I bought the Be at the Means record, I also bought this Magnetic Eye Sabbath Redux tribute.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
You could send that in my lunchbox.
it won't fit, dude. The dimensions are all fucked up. But yeah, dude, I was like, I found they had the Alice in Chain ones too. It was a little.
I
More,
had their ACDC one.
yeah, they didn't have that one there at Earth River.
I've got the Aqualung one.
Yeah, oh, the Toll one.
Yeah.
Sort of has a cover on that, right?
Yes, they do, of Locomotive Breath. I actually did a lyric video for it. How about I cut to it right now?
Stay tuned after the show.
Yep.
But yeah, here's
the
the gatefold. You know,
dude, that's awesome.
Sabbath.
Oh, that's cool.
Like I said, it's Wheels of Confusion by Val. This is all Volume 4 songs too. Mark has left, so I'm not telling him. Wheels of Confusion by Val. Tomorrow's Dream by The Obsessed. Changes High Reefer or Reaper. FX Matt Pike. Supernaut Spirit Adrift. Snowblind Green Lung. Cornucopia Horrors. Laguna Sunrise Tony Reed. St. Vitus Dance Haunt and Under the Sun Zach Sabbath. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm not really a huge Zach Sabbath fan because I'm like, dude, why are you out here like just playing songs you play with Ozzy? But anyway,
well, see, he's doing some tour with like I think it's an AC/DC and a Guns N' Roses tribute band.
Yeah, I know. It's like, dude, seriously, like, it's like my worst nightmare come true. It's like, oh, well known, taking a perfectly good date from other bands that could,
Surprised Mark's head didn't explode, huh?
Yes, it would. I was still here. I was in the room. I had to grab my.
Yeah, they're playing here in December, so
I had to grab my OG copy of Volume 4 because of the Volume 4 Redux there.
Nice.
And like,
this is nice, man. Like these magnetic.
So, like, the interior is so rad on the gatefold because they're like. They like this Ozzy fucking picture. It's actually like a magazine. It's stuck to it.
What you been doing with that? It's good shit, man. It's good shit. I mean, I'm not here to judge.
Hey, this was made possible by the Coca-Cola company.
What's a riff you would beat off to if you heard it for the first time again? Like, it's so fucking awesome that just all the blood just has to rush somewhere and you have to take care of it. What riff are you picking, Mark?
I Destroyer.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a good one. It's fast at the beginning so you can get done quick and get on with your day.
Nothing like masturbation talk on the.
I mean, anybody who
I would probably go honestly.
Yeah, anybody who
one of my favorite riffs is off that album, and I love the riff from Supernaut. Man, that thing is just fucking badass.
Yeah. Not to be like a show favorites, but like the Spirit of Drift one's probably the best on that. Best track on that.
Is that Supernaut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Theirs is really good. No, like there's somebody that is that I recently talked to.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost I caught myself before announcing them. And I called them a legendary bassist because I don't think it would have went over too well if I called that person a master bassist.
Yeah. That would be the David Ellison interview.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that's who it was.
Okay, he'll never watch it anyway, so
it doesn't matter. Nobody else will either.
Yeah, well, there's always that one guy there. Actually, a guy I know used to be in another band actually did hit me up, saying like, "Damn, dude, like, how do you get the awesome guest?" I was like, "Well, it's not me, it's Mark." But you know. So
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't hear any feedback about it, but he acknowledged it.
he didn't watch it, but he was just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I see what you're doing, pal."
Yeah. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants to hear David Ellison talk. Like on the Big Four DVD, if you watch the behind the scenes one, I'm like, Jesus Christ! I know why Mustaine got rid of you now. Shut the fuck up.
I'm going to see him on in August.
Yeah, you are, because we were talking about that. It's you and Dwayne going, isn't it?
Yeah, me and Dwayne are heading up there.
Yeah.
Or out there, depending on what direction you're going.
Because it's him and Gar.
No, it's him, an Opus from I think is going to be playing from Dead by Wednesdays playing drums, and Dave Sharp, guitar player from Dead by Wednesdays playing guitar, and Chris Poland.
Chris Poland. Okay,
Chris Poland is going to be doing the guesting there, and they're going to be going old stories about Megadeth and hopefully talking about how big of a douche Dave Mustaine is sometimes,
Most times.
Yeah, exactly.
What you got, Aaron?
All right, next I got one. I got a couple things in this one, but you've also both showed it, but I bought this a few months ago.
Feel like this was like a fucking coordinated effort to really sell another album or something.
And then you got these handsome guys in the back there.
Yeah.
The Wednesday Temptations Wing swimsuit calendar coming out, dude.
I'm still working on a figure for it. I want to get my belly bigger. So my shirt is like a belly shirt, the white one, and do a wet t-shirt style. So I guess sometime pretty soon. I'm just gonna be in every bucket.
But next is one I really want to talk about. This is a band. They actually go by the Chop Unlimited. It's like a music collective, a group of guys, and they do different music projects. I think they're out of California. And this is a record called Ghost Beef.
Nice. Never heard
and Ghost Beef,
I like beef.
Concept record, a stoner doom concept record about in the dystopian future when we are ruled by corporations and they force us to do their labor. The number one of them being Arby's.
Wait a minute, you said that's like a concept, dude. That shit's really happening right now.
That's really happening. That's not in the future. That's now.
Well, apparently,
the future is now.
Arby's will be the one that will rule over.
Arby's. Well, I mean, dude. The sad thing about Arby's is it's the best barbecue restaurant in my fucking town.
Ooh,
that's sad.
Dude, and you're in North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm talking about the town of Weaverville. I'm not talking about the whole state.
Yeah, definitely Ghost Beef, man. So if you like Doom and Arby's,
yeah,
I mean, Arby's does suck. Don't get me, but I love Arby's. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone.
No, dude, I get it, man. Like, their market fresh sandwiches are actually really fucking good. I like them.
Their sides are fucking great. I love the curly fries, but the fucking mozzarella sticks and the fucking potato cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'll go and get like a 4 of the potato cakes order and a 4-piece mozzarella stick and be done.
Yeah.
Like I don't even need one of their fucking sandwiches.
What sucks is there's no Arby's around me. The closest one is about an hour away.
Oh, really?
And we go to a grocery store out there sometimes. And last time I went out there a couple years ago, I was jazzed because I'm going out there. I was going to get some Arby's. So we go to the Arby's and I go through the drive-thru and it's like 2:00 in the afternoon on a Sunday. And I'm like, yeah, I'd like to place an order. The guy's like, we're not serving food right now. I'm like, well, what do you mean? I see people in the restaurant. He's like, oh, we're not serving food. I'm like, dude, I'm looking right at you, man. You're in the kitchen. And he's like, no, we're not serving food. I'm like, all right, bye.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you
so
not
disappointed, man?
Food?
Yeah, I didn't understand. I'm like, well, what are you doing then?
Well, I will tell you, here's a public service announcement. I don't care if Arby's gets mad or not. Do not waste your time on their mint chocolate milkshake. They fucking suck. So there you go. Maybe that's what they were serving. You missed out.
No, you had you Shamrock Shake or nothing. If you're going with mint chocolate, Shamrock Shake or nothing. But I will say their fucking like Ghirardelli fucking chocolate shake, pretty good.
Oh, they have that at Arby's?
Yeah.
That sounds good. I like Ghirardelli.
Yeah. They used to fucking sell cookies that were like with Ghirardelli chocolate.
Ooh.
It's good shit.
Hey, how did it turn into a fucking Arby's podcast like quick?
Hey, it turned into Mortal Kombat too. Because of Ghost Beef.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Aaron, from being up there, what's your old other than don't like not a McDonald's, not a Burger King, not a Wendy's, not a fucking KFC, nothing like that. Like, are there
we don't have a lot of regional like fast food up here. There has been a few, but they kind of like went under. There was one place called Jake's Wayback Burger that had really good burgers, but they had a few locations and they shut down. We do have a lot, though, in the summertime, a lot of great roadside places that have hamburgers, hot dogs. I'm a connoisseur of the roadside restaurant, There's one up near me in Colchester, probably about 15 minutes from where I'm from, called Scotty's, and they serve frozen custard, which we don't get a lot up here. It's all like ice cream. Frozen custard's more of a Midwest thing usually. So, and it's fucking awesome, dude. They got tons of flavors. So I really like places like that, and I'll go anywhere to get a good burger, man.
Yeah, like Culver's is a frozen custard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not actual ice cream. Now here we have like Dairy Queen and shit.
But we have Dairy Queen around here, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, as for actual fucking like ice cream places, most of ours, we had a lot of mom and pop shops years ago, and then a lot of those closed down, unfortunately.
Yeah. Dude, Dairy Queen has the best fucking soft serve ice cream, dude. I'm sorry, man.
They do. They really do.
I love soft serve because it's easy to eat. I don't like scooped ice cream very much. I just don't. But the soft serve, but it sucks with a beard because it gets messy. It gets really fucking messy.
Their milkshakes are good.
And you gotta watch out. You don't make eye contact with like some other guy. It's like, don't get the wrong idea, buddy. I know what it looks like, but this ice cream is fucking good.
Yeah, we actually have a regional like brand / second brand that are owned by the same people. It's called Zestos and Chillers. And
I think I've heard of Chillers.
Yeah,
I never heard one of those.
They're pretty, dude. They'll fucking give fucking Dairy Queen a run for their money because they like do butterscotch fucking dipped cones.
Oh, I love butterscotch.
Too. Yeah, they do too.
Do they?
Yeah, they do chocolate, butterscotch, and maybe
cherry.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they did anymore.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe not all of them do, but the one down here does.
What's your all's like regional fast food place that's there?
Probably Bojangles is the biggest one.
We have one of those in Shepherdsville.
Yeah, they're pretty concentrated around here, but if you get out of the state, they kind of they pop up now and again. Like, I don't think they're in Florida, but I think they're in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee. And I guess Kentucky would make sense because
it's on the way.
State, yeah. So yeah, that's probably the big one. Then there's a couple like Jack in the Box, like down south. Which I've never been to one of those.
Dude, do y'all remember the fucking Jack in the Box fucking like shit in the 90s where like 15 people got like salmonella?
Yeah.
And like that was like it like almost crippled the fucking brand, like because they were on like national expansion, and then fucking like people got sick, and it was like a big fucking thing.
I don't know if Krispy Kreme would be really considered regional or not because
no, we got that up here.
You got them up here, okay? I figured you were all Dunkin' up there, so
yeah. Well, I mean, Dunkin' dominates everything.
Yeah, they moved down here.
So much Dunkin'.
Yeah, they came down here.
You'll have like a divided road, a divided highway, and there'll be one Dunkin' on one side of the road and one Dunkin' on the other, so people don't have to turn around.
Yeah,
dude,
of course, Waffle House is like the ultimate because they haven't expanded all 50 states yet. And they started in Georgia and they just kind of spread like fucking like a disease.
Well, I mean, what about up there? Do you have White Castle up there, Aaron?
No.
Dude.
I know. I think like the closest place of White Castle is like in the New York City area. I know they have them like New York, New Jersey, I think Long Island, but they don't really have them up here. Nah.
Really interesting.
I mean, I can buy the fucking ones in the freezer section at the grocery store.
Yeah, that doesn't.
That's not the same.
Does not compute. No, hard pass actually. And see, Jason doesn't have them down there either.
Yeah, we got Crystal, but not
which
White.
is a close second place.
If you're asking me, I think White Castle's second to Crystal. So
Nah, you'd
I
be
mean,
wrong.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
So, is there anywhere up there you can get a steamed burger with like grilled in onions?
Well, yeah, actually, Connecticut.
That's like a 2 inch by 2 inch square slider.
No, well, Connecticut actually is famous as one of the only places that has the steamed cheeseburger in Meriden, Connecticut. Ted's restaurant. They have they had made this custom thing years ago, and they started steaming burgers. And the crazy thing is, they steam the cheese separately in little compartments, and then when you get the burger, they pour the steamed cheese over the burger.
Oh, interesting.
So it's a
Jason,
real
we need to go to
way of
fucking
cooking.
Connecticut.
What's that?
We need to go to Connecticut.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of great hot dog stands up here too, man.
Yeah. We can buy a suitcase of crystals and fucking eat them on the way up, dude.
And hey, you'll get the fucking suit. You'll get what is the suitcase? 30 of them?
24.
So we've got the Crave case with White Castle. It's 30.
Oh, okay.
I could eat that myself.
There's they also have a Crave clutch, which is 20.
Yeah.
But they have a Crave crate.
How many is that?
100?
It is 100.
Nice.
It is 100.
Yes. Just what I need, huh? Yeah. It reminds me of a comic book guy with the 100 tacos on The Simpsons.
Yes.
This should provide adequate sustenance for the
Jason hates The Simpsons, by the way.
Yeah.
Jason.
Oh man.
Jason hates The Simpsons. He's turned into fucking Abraham Simpson.
So you got any more, Jason?
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say, whose turn is it?
I've got them all out. Ghost Beef was my last thing. So
okay, so I got my last one here. I'll call this my main event here.
All right.
Yeah, I found
you need to play the music for the main event though.
Oh shit!
Drum roll.
Next time, yeah, I don't have it. I'm preloaded on my new machine.
You need to fucking load on like Michael Buffer from the fucking 90s of saying, ladies and gentlemen,
main
event.
Let's get
back to days when boxing was.
I don't want to get sued.
Yeah. Let's get ready to fumble.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes me back to boxing on HBO, like 10:30 at night.
Yeah. And that was when it started, and the main event was like the fifth match in.
No, trust me, I know. It's like fall asleep and have to, like,
and then it never failed. Like after boxing went off, they would play something like Real Sex.
Yeah.
Crimson Hose Ball or something.
Or when it became the early 2000s, it was like fucking what was the Mandy something or whatever. Where it was like Lord of the G Strings, and it was like all like sapphic porn where they're fucking like all like kissing each other's titties.
How does one become Lord of the G Strings? How does one obtain that title?
You would have to watch it.
Yeah,
you're right. I have to do my research.
It would be awesome. It would be awesome if like HBO like had like a dedicated streaming channels, like all their shit like back in like the fucking like 90s and stuff. Like it would be like Spawn the animated series, and then it would be like
Spawn the animated series is on Max.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
a dedicated one where it just shows like all the weird shit they used to have, like
that's the thing. So before you get into your last bit there, Jason, that's one of the things I was talking about with somebody the other day, and actually that somebody was my mother. Was just like not all that weird shit, but like take for example when Disney bought Fox. They bought it for fucking pretty much two franchises, Marvel and Star Wars. Really, for distribution. Now, like, they could seriously give a fuck less about any other fucking movie that's there. That's just bonus shit. Like, all that shit all those films that they have that fucking shit with, they're all going to be vaulted. They'll never be on like Disney Plus or fucking any of that shit.
Die Hard movies are on Disney Plus. I turned on Die Hard with a Vengeance a couple months ago just to see.
Is it on Disney Plus or is it on Hulu?
No, it's on Disney Plus. Like I because I was curious to see if they kept the beginning part of Die Hard with a Vengeance when he has to walk
He
around
puts the sign.
Yeah, I was
What's
like,
the sign say? I can't remember.
yeah, you're not gonna keep me on that one. It starts with the N though. And it's not neighbor, I'll tell you that. But
I
yeah,
like
I was curious if they blurred
edited
it out or
version
something.
says I hate everyone.
Yeah, I was curious if they blurred it out or left it, and they left it. So I was surprised,
Yeah, because they do have a bad habit of changing that shit out.
Yeah, I heard they actually like reanimated some of Lilo and Stitch, like the original one, to make sure kids don't play in the dryer.
Yes. Yeah,
What?
they did do that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because in the original she hides in the dryer or some shit, or Lilo gets her to get in the dryer, and they make it a cabinet in the new one.
Yeah, that's all I read. I mean, I've never seen the cartoon, so I went on the Stitch ride at Disney World though.
How was that?
It's pretty weird, man. Like they put you in this darkened room, and they give you like this. They have like cannons that spray out like different kinds of, like scents, like perfumes and stuff.
Oh, that's kind of
And
cool.
like they like base it like, and they'll like have like a thing that runs across the bottom, and like you'll like touch the back of your leg and shit, and like have like the 3D sounds like go all over the place, like it's like running around and shit. It's pretty cool. If you're a little kid, it probably scared the totally shit out of you. If you
That's where they used to do Alien Attack.
So
was in that room. Because
it's like right next to like Space Mountain, I think.
Huh?
I think it was on the same part as like Space Mountain.
Yes. Yeah, it was. So in Alien Attack, it's crazy because not only do you feel the stuff going around your legs, but like at the very end of it, they would have a piece that would blow on the back of your neck.
Yeah, I still do it. Yeah.
Okay.
So they just reworked the effects then?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was like 40 kind of in a way.
Yeah, because you're in. Yeah, because it's like immersion. Because you're in there and there's like the light show that goes on, and then the power goes out, and then you're just like fucking like it's all audio at that point, and it's like it sounds like the way it's fucking recorded is it's like super panned left and right, and fucking you get like the Doppler effect where it's like it fucking circles your head. It's totally bullshit.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the last one here. Because this is like the longest unsleeved in history right here.
No,
so it's pretty long. I don't know. We're going over an hour. But anyway, so I was watching I watched this guy's videos, this record store called Earth River Records, and he does videos every time he gets new arrivals in. And I saw this on a video, and I left work and stopped on the way. Because I knew I had to have it. So I'm gonna take the plastic off because I can't open it. But it's all right because I'll open it later anyway. So yeah, I picked up the Blind Guardian, the God Machine, marble vinyl, super limited edition is what the hype sticker says. Paid $28 for it, double vinyl, all that.
Oh, that's not bad for double vinyl. Yeah.
No, definitely not.
But the best part is it's a marbled vinyl.
Has good marbling.
Yeah, so pull that out. That's the vinyl.
Nice.
The best part about this is, besides it being a Blind Guardian album, and probably the best one they've done in a long time, actually, is you get a full 24-page book, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Artwork, yeah, dude. This shit is amazing.
Oh,
whoa,
that's badass, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like I can sit here and show you this stuff like all day. But yeah, man,
I love when bands do that.
Yeah, so I went to the store like in a hurry, like after work on last Saturday.
Running in there, come on,
almost. And I was like, hey, where's the vinyls that the video was this morning? And she's like, oh, it's over there. It's like new used arrivals. It's like, cool, thanks. So I went over there. Some guy was like thumbing through like right where I needed to be. Like I knew he was in where I needed to be because it was like just like I could see A, and I couldn't see like D. So he was like kind of in my way, and the man, I was like sitting there like going through the vinyls next to him, like pretending like I was like looking, but I was like just kind of like waiting, But I did find the first Summerlands album on vinyl, by the way. I put it back. Hopefully nobody will get it before I can get it. But yeah, so anyway, he pulled this one out, and I almost fucking said something. Like, motherfucker, you better buy it or fucking hand it here because that's what I'm here for. And he put it back. So he left and I grabbed it and like I was standing right behind him, like holding it like a kid on Christmas, just like
He almost broke it. He was holding it so tight.
Got my damn Blind Guardian vinyl here that I've won. So yeah, this I haven't got to listen to this yet because I like to listen to them nice and loud when the kids aren't here. But yeah, I'm excited about this one, man. This is one I didn't expect to see for $28 or even see in a record store, you know, in this good of shape. I mean, this thing is like played, dude. You know, like the corners aren't even bent, the pages weren't stuck together yet. So I mean, you know, so yeah, I mean, if you don't not familiar with the Blind Guardian God Machine album, you should listen to it. Secrets of the American Gods might be the most deepest fucking lyrical song I've ever fucking heard. As it gets into the conspiracy theories about the dollar bill, coming over on the fucking like Mayflower and shit like that. Yeah, Hansi gets fucking deep into like some fucking conspiracy history stuff. It's fucking awesome. Like you almost have to like read along because you don't really know what some of the like orchestrated choruses really say, you know, because it's so much going on. But if you read the lyrics, man, it's like wow, this shit's fucking cool, man. Like I don't. It's almost just above my fucking intellectual level to understand.
Everything's above my intellectual level. So
yeah, I mean the cool thing about songs is you can interpret them so many different ways that like you know you don't really know what they're talking about unless it's just like spelled out for you, you know? Yeah. I'm so bad. Like, yeah, this song's about this. Like, no, actually, it's about this. I'm like, I had no fucking idea. But since I think it's about this, I'm just gonna keep within my original thought. Even my songs, like sometimes Michael will sing about shit, and yeah, he's like, "That's not what I meant at all." I was like, "Oh, weird."
Everybody interprets stuff different. I think that's great about art. You know, what I get out of it, you might not, and vice versa.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, before we go, I actually have one more I forgot.
Okay.
So this is one, an album I've been wanting for a while. I never thought I'd get an original copy of it for a good price because they're all usually really expensive. But this is the Eternal Idol.
Ooh. Oh, dude!
Black
hell yeah!
Sabbath.
Yeah, they had that at the store too, man. Like he had
original copy.
Yeah.
So I got it for like $40.
Completely underrated album.
Yeah, and $40, if anyone knows, that's a really good price for that record, you know. It's not in mint or anything, but it's pretty good condition and plays well, so.
Yeah, they released all the box set ones individually, which probably a lot too. So yeah, they're all like individual sale now instead of having to buy them in the box set too.
I bought the box set. It was fucking awesome too.
Yeah, had to, you know. Yeah.
The booklet itself with all the tour stuff is fucking killer.
Dude. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of awesome booklets, dude. Like, maybe one day I'll have a release with a booklet myself. But yeah, booklets fucking kick ass, man. So, I mean, dude, I don't care. Like, I know the convenience of digital, but I mean, are you really a music fan if you can't fucking hold and read your fucking album?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, like CD, tape, vinyl, like, you know, I mean, I would say even like passable would be like a lyric video as long as you can read the words and stuff, I guess. But like, yeah, I mean, if you can't just like take care of your music after you buy it, like put it back in the sleeve, clean the grooves, clean your player, you know, take care of it. You know, it was like, I don't know. It's like there's just no other way for me, man. It has to be something I can hold and, you know, like take care.
I remember when I was a kid, it was like you got your record and you'd want to like read everything and while you were listening to it and read the lyrics and where it was produced at and, you know, recorded and all that crazy shit, you know.
I know a lot of people used to they would hook up to their tape player and record the first play. So they would get like the best version and then they would only listen to the tape and then just like they would just like read like they would just like hold the vinyl without playing the vinyl.
Yeah.
It's like listen to the tape because it was like the best version of the vinyl started deteriorating, you know. So I wasn't ever that hardcore because I didn't have a record player and a tape player that could record at the same time anyway. I do now, but you know.
You're not using some fucking Crosley, are you?
No. I don't have any of that garbage here. I got a Audio Technica and a Sony.
Nice.
Actually, Crosley does now make some higher end ones with like counterweights and, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I think Mark's talking about like
their standard decks are good.
Yeah. You're referring
like the old school looking ones.
Yeah. You're referring
I only have one suitcase player, and it's only because it's like a Christmas themed one. So, and I'm a Christmas guy, so I was like, oh, I got to get that record player.
Yeah. I think Mark's referring to the ones at Walmart that are underneath their vinyl selection.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Where like everything is like Walmart exclusive green, red, blue, yellow. It's like, okay. How long do you think
you just did the Metallica ones?
I know, that's why I said it. White. How long do you think it'll be before Walmart participates in Record Store Day?
I don't think they
haven't already. I'm surprised they haven't already.
Because it's not designed for them.
Yeah.
I mean, really, records aren't either, dude. They're just jumping on a fad. They like, oh, these are selling. Let's carry an exclusive variant of every goddamn album, 80s soundtrack you ever fucking heard of. So
well, again, I mean,
gray.
But I mean, they're not really taking sales away from independent record stores.
They are by selling records.
They are on pop records, not like on the metal scene and shit like that.
I mean, Metallica just like the exclusive variants just for them. I mean, could you imagine if they would make those variants for record stores?
They do.
Had to have them.
I mean, mine was a record store variant.
I think too with Walmart is like if you're an actual record buyer, someone who collects records, it's the worst place to shop for records. There's nothing is in an order. It's all just like thrown in, like nothing's in alphabetical order. You can't find anything.
Like nobody knows how to like thumb through them. They all like everyone's like 5'1", and if they can't see over like the first one, like the AC/DC one or something, they just like bend it back and like look behind it. And so they're all fucking bent.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking garbage, man. Like just get the fuck out of here with this shit. Like, just put the fucking niche fucking product back in the niche stores, you know?
Okay, so about Walmart's music section.
Yeah.
Would you rather have them sell vinyl or only the shitty like tribute album, like the 3-disc tribute album shits like Iron Maiden? And then it's just like a bunch of different bands playing Iron Maiden songs. Or and then like the 3rd disc is like shit like UFO and fucking Saxon. It's like friends and influences of Iron Maiden.
Well, I would take actually the shitty tribute records because nobody would buy them.
Yeah.
And that way everyone
gotta hop off, man. My phone's about ready to die.
Okay. Everyone who's a music fan would go to a record.
Later, guys.
All right, man. See you.
See you, dude.
But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I'm
at gmail.com, and someone will get you set up for your first or your next tattoo or piercing.
Hey metalheads, after going to a rager, what's your ultimate go-to? Mine is totally pizza. So when Overload is playing, or I'm promoting the Metal Forge live showcases, or the big goddamn metal show, I go to Pizza DoNisi. Pizza DoNisi is gourmet artisan pizza from right here in Louisville, Kentucky. It features things like the pizza of the month, the sandwiches, and also vegetarian and vegan options, which is so totally fucking cool for all of it's awesome pizza. You definitely want to go. Hey, and also from time to time they do cannolis. Oh, so fucking good. You know what they said, man? Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Yeah, just like that in Godfather. They're located right next to the Mag Bar at 1396 South 2nd Street. So either stop in or call in at 502-213-0488. They're open till midnight. The witching hour.
Heineken, fuck that shit. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Hey metalheads, you all hear me talk about Mag Bar all the time. It is the home to the Metal Forge Live showcases and is an integral stop in the Ultimate Underground Metal Tour schedule. They obviously feature live music, but the Mag Bar also has daily specials like Pint and Slice Night on Tuesdays with Pizza DoNisi. But they also do Bring Your Own Vinyl on Thursdays with DJ Kent Jackson, and Finer Things Sundays. Located right next to Pizza DoNisi at 1398 South 2nd Street, open 3 p.m. to 4 a.m. 7 days a week. Get your asses out to the Mag Bar. Rock out. For 45 years and keeping Louisville weird, Electric Ladyland has been there for all your eccentricities. While they do offer the best smoking supplies out on the market today, there's a whole lot more to check out. From ashtrays and blacklight posters, to records, incense and burners, and items to stock your metaphysical supply. They're open from 10 to 10, 7 days a week. Located at 2325 Bardstown Road in Louisville, Kentucky, and at ElectricLadyland420.com.